Hello and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer session of Manhunt. This is part 18 of my starting over. I just thought I'd bring you something a bit different for once, because I normally always show you my wanted matches, and I quite often get asked if I will ever upload any Manhunts, and so yeah, I thought I would do this time. So yes, this is part 18 of starting over, and so I'm on my secondary gamertag. Now this video is an extended one because this first session kind of glitches out part way through, so it did affect my score, so I had to keep it in, and so I play a full match after this one. So I don't normally like to play Manhunt with people that I don't know. Now normally when I do play Manhunt, I normally play with Hector's Creed and Demon Jester. You've probably come across them before at some point. It's just that we always seem to work very well as a team, so I tend to play them often. So at the moment one of our teammates have just gone running off on their own. And I have one hiding in the leaf stack next to me. So the chances are the one that's gone off on their own will probably be the first to get killed. Well, that's normally the way it works.
Done.
So my profile setup for this one, I normally use smoke bomb and charge when I have to hide in Manhunt, and I don't have my charge at the moment, not until I get to level 21. But I suppose without charge, I would either use firecrackers or mute.
Done.
But in this instance, I do actually have smoke bomb and morph set up. I used to use morph and decoy all the time. I just think that's so funny, that setup sometimes, because yeah, normally if I see a decoy, if it's running, I'm gonna kill it, and so yeah, it's just really funny watching people, you know, fall for the decoys. But I haven't used that profile setup for quite some time now, but it is funny to use. So both of my teammates at the moment are down, and so that's why I'm walking around on my own for the time being. Because, I mean, normally I would do what I can to rush to my teammates so that we can all get team points. Oh, well there's one now. Not really sure where we're going. Oh, and Templar vision. Your Templar vision won't stop me. So I managed to get a nice double stun there, but I'm completely all out of defences now, so you know, I have to try and run somewhere either close to a teammate, or you know, run somewhere where I can be on my own, so that, you know, because obviously without defences I can't do anything to back my teammates up. I have my morph back now, but you know, I can see that there's a pursuer coming and they'll probably spot me morph, and so I won't bother to use that right at the minute.
Done.
So we've got just over, or just under a minute and a half left of this first round. I've just morphed to this crowd and I now have a teammate close by, so that's good. I thought that that was a pursuer, but it's not.
You have taken the lead.
I think this part does get a tiny bit confusing Actually, I'm not sure if the team that are playing the footpad, you know what they're doing very well. I mean, okay, so we have another man down over there, so here they come now, and I'm not sure as if they're just confused or what. Because, I mean, one just went straight past me. Unless it was one that I'd already stunned, and he just ice skates over to me. Gosh, it must be slippery in Venice today. Yeah, unless that other one was one that I stunned, in that case they would have lost me as a contract and they can't lock on, you know, straight away again, so maybe that's why they ran straight past me. I don't know. Don't really quite know what went on. So that's the end of the first half, and this is kind of where it all starts glitching out, and yeah, it did affect my score, so I had to keep this part of the levelling up in. For some reason it just didn't give us a second half, and yet nobody's pulled out, so that was strange. Real strange. So anyway, I have to bring you another match now. So yeah, this is one full match of Manhunt. I stayed in Manhunt. I didn't go back to Wanted. In fact, my next few sessions that you'll see for starting over will be Manhunt sessions. I didn't actually want to climb up there, but you know, my teammates are just walking off on their own. It's like, I suppose this is why I really only prefer to play Manhunt with people that I'm familiar with. Because at least kind of like we all know what each other are doing. But, why is it always me that's first person to get killed? I don't know. What? Always. I could be in a morphed crowd of 500 and I'll probably still get picked out first. So I'm just going to morph this little group here and hope that my other teammate comes back, but no, they've just gone running off. The only defense that I now have is smoke bomb. So at least we're all kind of congregating in the same sort of area now, so we're getting our team points every few seconds, so that's really helpful. And I just kind of, I was quite lucky there, I suppose. Well, not there, but with that naked stun. I dropped my smoke bomb just a fraction early, really. And this looks like a nice place to hide, so I'm just going to stand and walk with these bunch of helis at the moment. So we have another teammate over there that isn't joining us, they're just walking off on their own. So I'm just going to stand and watch them get killed, because they're likely to. So I get firecrackered there, but I still managed to stun the pursuer, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'm just going to run out of the blindness and then come back into this crowd and hope that I can get another stun. Yeah, I was going to go for that second one myself, but my teammate already got there. And so I didn't really have that much of a choice but to keep on running, because I would have been killed anyway. But I thought, well, I might as well try for another naked stun and see if it works. So I have all 4 pursuers after me at the moment. Oh heck. So my teammate over there has just been killed now, and so they're all going to come my way, because I suppose I'm the next closest to them anyway. And I'm kind of thinking here, I don't know whether to make a run for it or whether I should just stay put. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because like no teammates around, so I've got no backup, and smoke bombs everywhere, and I get shot. Oh, she stood right next to me. Oh, that's pretty funny. I was playing a Manhunt session a couple of days ago, and I decided to set myself up with a hidden gun and the throwing knives because I was in Florence again, and there were 2 smugglers that were well, you know, over by that far building where I was just stood, and there's like a lift, and if you go and stand on top of that, your pursuer cannot get up on that lift and join you. They can't get you down. The only way you can get knocked down is by throwing a knife or a gun. And I set that profile set up about halfway through the second round, and so by the time I came to use it, there was only about 20 seconds left of the match, but I did manage to knife one and shoot the other, and I was so happy because they'd stayed up there pretty much the entire round, and that was just really annoying. There was, you know, 2 of them up there, and you know, you're not scoring team points while you're up there, you're just hiding, and not very well. So yeah, so sometimes in Florence from now on, I think I will have myself set up at some point with a hidden gun throwing knives just to combat that. So anyway, it's been taking a while to spawn into this match. You know, that second half then just took a little while. In fact, it took about 5 minutes to actually spawn in this to begin with. It's just that I've edited the video down, so, you know, you didn't have to endure all of that. Now, I kind of make an epic fail here as well. I'm going to go for an aerial kill, and I know exactly which one it is. It's the one that's closest to the wall, and I can't quite get my focus on, and just as I was about to jump, she quickly ran, and so it put my focus onto one of the other ones. Oh, that was just such an epic fail. So for this one I have Templar Vision set up. In fact, I mean on my Subject 17 gamer tag, when I'm the pursuer, I use Templar Vision and Charge, because quite honestly, unless somebody does something really obvious, I do find it hard, you know, to spot a target in like a morphed crowd. I do. So Templar Vision really does help, and normally I will be on the rooftops as well. Normally. I think also when I play with Hectorus, Creed and Demon Jester, they also know that I use Charge, and I know that they use Poison. So I kind of have to be a little bit careful, because, I mean, I intercepted one of Demon Jester's poisons the other day, and I felt so bad. It's just that I pressed my Charge button, and just at pretty much the same time as I pressed that, he'd hit the poison. And of course, once I've set the charge off and I'm locked on, there's nothing I can do about it, nothing at all. And so, you know, it intercepted, and I felt, you know, a little bit bad about that. In fact, normally when I play with them, they're the only, that's the only time that I will probably use poison. I won't bother using it normally if I'm playing with people that I don't know. Where did this person go? I mean, they ran straight through that chase breaker, and I didn't even see them inside. They must have, like, well, I don't know. They warped. I don't know what happened there, really. That was a bit too quick. But I'm now at level 21, yay, so that means I've now got my charge ability. So I'm really pleased about that. Normally I wouldn't have played Manhunt without my charge. Because I use it as a defense and an offense, because it's pretty good for defensive, for a defense. You know, you lock on hit charge and it's like you've got an automatic stun, unless they hit you with a smoke bomb. So I'm just going to hit them with a smoke bomb, Templar vision, and kill. So I got a streak bonus there as well, so really happy with that. Ordinarily, I would only really play Manhunt once a week, you know, just to get my scores green. So on the Templar Great Pyramid, so I'll take like an evening out or something and play with Hectress and Demon Jester, and you know, we'll just keep going till our scores go green. And aside from that, I don't normally play it really. Yeah, see what I mean? I locked onto the wrong one there. Oops. But yeah. Oh, anyway, I got another streak bonus, so I'm pretty happy with that too. But we've come to the end of the match pretty much. I'm going to see if I can try and get another kill before the game is over. And I shouldn't have used Templar vision, I should have just guessed, because I made myself stand out a mile there. But anyway, our team finished first, so I'm really happy with that. I suppose I'm not so happy with the score. I would normally score a bit more than that, but anyway, even with 2 kill streaks. But anyway, check out the video description for the links to my Facebook, Twitter and my live stream, and I shall bring you some more Manhunt sessions soon. Hope you enjoy watching. Thanks very much for your time. See you soon. Bye.